Hello everyone, this is S. Vaishnavi, Assistant Professor of Department of Home Science, VV Vanya College for Women. I'm here going to explain about morphological characteristics of algae. Algae. Algae is a term that describes a large and incredibly diverse group of eukaryotic photosynthetic life forms. These organisms do not share a common ancestor and hence are not related to each other. Polyphyletic. They occupy a variety of aquatic habitat, including freshwater and marine water. Size may vary from a few microns to several meters. Morphology of algae. Algal body is termed as thallus. The body is not differentiated into stem, root, and leaves. The thallus is multicellular and complex and lacks vascular tissue. They can be unicellular, occurring as single cell, example Chlamydomonas, colonial, occurring as groups, example volvox. Filamentous, these undergo cell division and form filaments, example Spirogyre. Spiphoniaceous, thallus is sinusitic and takes a tubular shape, example Vaucharia, or parenchymatous, example Sargassum. Here are the images of different kinds of algae: Chlamydomonas, volvox, Ulothrix, Spirogyra, Chara, Chlorella. Groups. Algae possess a diversity of pigments which primarily belong to the major groups namely chlorophyll, carotenoids, and phycobilins. Based on the pigments, they are classified into cyanophyceae, blue-green algae which contain phycocyanin pigment, chlorophyceae, green algae contain chlorophyll B pigment, phaeophyceae, brown algae contain fucoxanthin pigment, rhodophyceae, red algae which contain phycoerythrin pigment. Chromatophores are the pigment containing cells, and such structures are called pyrenoids, which serve the function of synthesis and storage of starch. The food reserves that occur in algae include cyanophyceae contains cyanophycean starch, chlorophyceae contains starch, rhodophyceae contains a floridian starch, phaeophyceae contains laminarium, mannitol, oil. Reproduction. Reproduction in algae occurs by three methods: vegetative reproduction, asexual reproduction, and sexual reproduction. Vegetative reproduction. In this method, the vegetative part of the plant develops into a new individual. It takes place by fission, fragmentation, or budding. In fission, unicellular algae divides into two daughter cells, example Chlamydomonas. In fragmentation, the thallus of a multicellular algae breaks to form several fragments which forms individuals. Example Spirogyra. In budding, bud-like structure separated by septum if formed. Further, it gets detached and results in a new plant. Asexual reproduction. It leads to production of offsprings without fusion of genetic material. It results in rejuvenation of the protoplasm. It involves formation of spores which may be motile, that is zoospores, or non-motile aplanospores. The spores germinate into a new plant. There is no alternation of generation in asexual reproduction. Sexual reproduction. In sexual reproduction, gametes fuse to form zygote. It can be of following types: autogamy, the fusing gametes belong to the same parent; hologamy, it occurs in unicellular organism where the vegetative cell acts as a gamete; isogamy, it occurs when the two gametes are morphologically and physiologically similar; anisogamy. In this, the two gametes are morphologically and physiologically dissimilar, the microgamete male gamete being small and more active, and macrogamete female gamete being large and less active. Oogamy. In this, fertilization takes place between a female gamete, which is large and non motile, and the male gamete, which is small and motile. Thank you. Hope you all enjoyed the lecture. Don't forget to subscribe our channel to get more useful information.